The Huawei Nova Plus was released back in September of 2016 at IFA Berlin, and I had it since the first day of the official announcement. You know, I was skeptical at first because the device had a premium price tag, and even today it costs over 400 bucks. My name is Linus, and here's the Huawei Nova Plus review after 4 months of using it. If you follow my channel, you know that I made just an unboxing video and the full review on the Gizmo China's YouTube channel. All the links will be down below in the video description. Alright, so the main reason why people hesitate to buy the Nova Plus is because it uses a mid-range level Snapdragon 625 chip. I have to admit, I was skeptical at first, but after using the phone on the daily basis for 4 months, I can tell you that it is a great all-around processor. Sure, you may have a few skipped frames if you play some 3D games on the highest graphics, but if you mostly use the phone for the basic stuff, the Nova Plus just flies even though it has to deal with a little bit cartoonish looking EMUI. Also, the battery life has been great. I could constantly get about 5 hours of screen on time while using the phone mainly for taking pictures, browsing the web, checking out social media, and listening to music via the great sounding loudspeaker. Finally, the Snapdragon 625 chip has a great thermal management. The device never got very hot even after playing some games for 30 minutes. I usually take care of the phones I have, and the Nova Plus is no exception. It still looks like new. The all-metal phone feels nice in the hand and the metal buttons are still tactile, just like on the first day. Also, I didn't scratch a sharp and vibrant 5.5 inches 1080p display, which is covered with a Gorilla Glass. The 16 megapixels camera has been consistent over the time. It can produce some great pictures that are sharp, have lots of detail, and they look natural as far as the color reproduction goes. Also, I'm glad with the way the camera handles the dynamic range in some tricky situations. As far as the low-light camera performance, you can also take some good-looking photos. In most cases, the camera software does a great job with the noise reduction and there is a decent amount of detail. The 4K video is sharp and detailed, but even though the phone has the optical image stabilization, sometimes the video may look a little bit shaky. An 8 megapixel selfie shooter can take some well-detailed and nice-looking selfies. When it comes to connectivity, the Nova Plus has been great and I use the phone with 2 SIM cards all the time. The signal reception and the call quality have been excellent. Finally, the GPS accuracy can be confirmed by numerous real-life tests when I simply enter the address in the Google Maps and follow the route. Alright, so we've come to the conclusion part, and the main question is still the same. Is the Nova Plus worth a price of more than 400 bucks? Well, yes and no. Yes, because the phone has been performing great on the daily basis, even though I always prefer the stock-looking Android user interface. Also, the Nova Plus looks like a flagship, the camera is pretty good, the battery life and thermal management have been great, and finally, the device is a solid performer when it comes to the basic stuff like connectivity. However, if you are looking for some more sheer power, you should take a look at some other great options at this price point. The OnePlus 3T and the ZTE Axon 7 would be my top recommendations. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and let me guys know in the comments section down below what you think. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow TechLine HD on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you in the next video soon.